I already posted this once, but I'm going to do it again because people missed it. Kentucky Fried Chicken has blocked me on social media. For those who are new, I'm Colonel Sanders' great nephew. I'm the last Sanders in his family line. It does not mean I'm the last family member in his family line. My page has been dedicated for many years to upholding Colonel Sanders' legacy and the Kentucky Fried Chicken history, and that involves more than just Kentucky Fried Chicken, but all the fast food restaurants my family was involved with, either making or helping start. They blocked me for upholding his true history to let people know who he actually was. And they blocked me for calling out their advertising team as weird, disrespectful, and disgusting. Over the last decade, they have sexualized my uncle for marketing purposes. They have encouraged fans to sexualize him as well. I cannot and will not support a company that does that. My response to Kentucky Fried Chicken blocking me is, do you want to know how to make their chicken? Truly, genuinely, their chicken. This recipe I put together through facts. There is a lot of ingredients on here that could be proven through public information, and I gathered all that together and broke it down for you in several videos on my YouTube channel. So let Kentucky Fried Chicken deny this. If they do, I'll say, prove it. I have facts and receipts to back up my recipe. Show us what yours is. The other ingredients on this list that cannot be proven through public information is from my cousins on Lee Cummings' side. Because Cousin Lee was the nephew that knew the recipe. Not Joe Weddington, not that bullcrap that was leaked in 2016. Lee Cummings, nephew of Colonel Sanders, the Colonel's sister's son, knew what the recipe was. This was proven because he was sued in court for knowing the recipe, that he could not use the recipe. Here's a snippet of proof for that. He was barred from using 5 key ingredients of the original recipe in his own recipe, so he had to change his recipe up to be able to sell it. Cousin Lee wrote down the recipe and saved it in his recipe book. I always said the recipe is not an heirloom. It was not handed down by the Colonel throughout the family. I didn't say anything about Cousin Lee. My grandfather and I came up with the measurements. The measurements are not from the recipe book. Those are from our own. You yourself could play around with the measurements until it's to your liking. The measurements I'm providing is what my family likes. This is the chicken we cook in our house. Now you can cook it at your house. If you don't want to boycott KFC alongside of my family, go try their chicken. Try it next to mine. Tell me which one's better. To cook this chicken, follow the instructions Colonel Sanders left behind. If you happen to have a pressure cooker, use that. If you don't, follow the instructions to the best of your abilities with what you have. Use cake flour. Use lard or vegetable oil. And add the salt and MSG to the flour after the 11's mixed with the flour. Do the 7-10-7 method. Film it and tag me in it.